Hello, hello, hello. What's up, guys? What's up, Smitty? What's up, Beta? Boys, where's my World Cup pack? Like, I know Spain win the World Cup. They probably deserve this pack, but what about the rest of the players that played in the World Cup? Are we not celebrating them, Konami, no? So I'm going to take a look at this Spain pack, let you know if I think it's worth going for. On an initial look I had, like literally a minute or two, it doesn't seem terrible value. I don't know if it's good value though. And I only recommend good value packs. Thursday Rock, be patient. I don't know, man. The World Cup is done. Thursday, they might be moving on. What's up, Bob? What's up, Wanda? The sword. Thursday pack for sure. I'm not so confident. I'm not as confident as you guys. On Twitch this time. Which username are you on YouTube? Bro, they better bring a World Cup pack Thursday. This is a letdown, yeah. Gustav, alright. Pedro Porro, your goat. I have a player today. Pedro Porro was really good. Also, the player of the day pack isn't actually that bad. Someone on Discord messaged me. This Mbappe has very high weak foot and true passing. So that's actually a very good Mbappe. So I'll have a look at him as well. I told you Ferran Torres late dagger. I said that and I was with my friends. I was like, someone in my stream today predicted a Ferran Torres winner. It's not quite a dagger though. Not quite a dagger. They were all over them. But boys, what do you think about that final? That World Cup final, man. Argentina in 120 minutes of football didn't get a shot. Not a shot on target. Oh no, sorry, they didn't get a shot on target. I think they got a couple shots at the end. They didn't have a shot though until like the second half of extra time, didn't they not? And then they didn't get a shot on target because I had a bet in extra time. I put a bet on for them to get a shot on target because I was like, right, they're gonna have to go for this winner now. Didn't even get my money. Do you think Konami will pass on a Messi or a record-breaking Mbappe? Definitely not. Well, you know, the swords, as incompetent as Konami are, I also say they're even incompetent at being greedy. They're even incompetent at being greedy. And then, like, Spain's finishing was poor. Spain had loads of chances. But Argentina were terrible, man. I'm just saying, alright? I'm just saying, if that was Ronaldo putting in that performance, not tracking back, not defending at all, while his team's all over the place, there'd be certain vitriol, certain conversations being had. England would have smoked Spain, I'd say it. I'm not sure about that. They would have done better than Argentina, though. Alright, boys, let's have a look at this Spain pack. What's up, Cal? What time did this come out at, by the way? Did this come out at 1 PM or did it come out in the morning? It didn't come out at 3 AM anyway. I was up. And by the way, you know those leaks that were the 11 players? Is this the 11 cards that the slots were for, I assume? I can't believe we didn't think of that yesterday though. It's just gonna be a Spain pack. Messi's passing was insane. I mean, in the second half of extra time, he had a couple good passes. Other than that, he didn't have the ball. Got Rodri for a spin, he's a joke. Now they added in there a 30 or something I saw. If you can send me that in Discord, I'd appreciate it. Okay, let's have a look. So Ferran Torres. I think we'll build all these with the +2 because I assume if you're getting this pack, you're going to get a few other players. And you'll have a few other Spanish players anyway. So we'll build them with the +2 in mind. Might not change the builds too much. Okay, so starting off, Ferran Torres doesn't look good, in my opinion, off the starting stats. Got 32 levels. I don't think he'll turn out that great. We'll get the kick and power up. And probably the dexterity too. Okay, we don't need that much finishing. We'll go 80 curl, 90 finishing. And just make him a bit faster, I think. It's not a terrible card. It's probably quite decent. Does he have very high weak foot? He does have very high weak foot. So yeah, it's actually not a terrible card. Give him flip flap. Acrobatic finishing. He's got phenomenal finish and attack surge. I think people like attack surge for some reason. I keep seeing people say like, oh, this guy will be good as a striker because he's got attack surge. I think it's useless. Rock, what do you think of Argentina? Do you think they'll come out of the group stage if Messi retired after the 2022 World Cup? They'd probably come out of the group stage, yeah. But they were a nightmare in the final there. Spain shot right at Martinez several times, yeah. And the amount of time Spain got in behind with just like a really like nice, hard, powerful pass into the wide player between the fullback and the centre back. It was like Argentina weren't marking them. Okay, so I think Ferran Torres is a decent striker. He's probably stats-wise similar to my Alvarez, but I don't think in game he doesn't have the Showtime skills. I don't like his Showtime skills. Alright, we'll look at Cucurella next. Cucurella looks very well rounded. Yeah, Cucurella looks very well rounded. Yeah, it actually doesn't look too bad. You want a more attack-minded fullback. And he's still got good defensive stats. Yeah, okay, what's his skills? I think it's edge crossing and shadow hunt. It is. Yeah, Cucurella looks fine. Like, if I got this pack, I'd probably start using him. He's better than the old fullbacks I have. Probably not worth getting, though. Like, a Silvestre will be, like, still pretty good for free. Cucurella is cracked, his dribbling and defending. Yeah, he does look decent. Cameron Elliott, I'm the same as you. I don't know his phenomenal finishing. The people who swear by it are silly in my head. Yeah, alright. Cucurella is pretty good. We'll look at Olmo next. Now, I have an Olmo card that I can't remember where we got him, but I think it was a choice. He has phenomenal pass. This one has phenomenal pass and magnetic feet. So I'm just going to assume that it's not worth upgrading from that card just for magnetic feet. Even though it's a very good skill. It's probably just not worth it. But let's have a look at this card regardless. Like, yeah, he doesn't have great physical. We can get that 96 type possession on him. Probably get 90 balance. And did we go for 90 curl? No, we can't get it on that. I don't know what you would do after that though. Get his aerial up a little bit. Get him a bit faster. Actually doesn't look like a bad card, but I wouldn't upgrade from the free phenomenal pass version. But a lot of you probably don't have that. I think you had to pick that card. I can't remember. You might have picked someone else. What's up, Rockin'? Oh yeah, Asnabal didn't even get a player. Yeah, actually, you're right. That's a bit disappointing. Alright, they have a Yamal, and I'm disappointed in this Yamal again just because he's a prolific winger. I don't really like prolific wingers. We'll see what he looks like though. Well, I assume he's going to be quite similar to his last cards, and they had to give him showtime skills, and I think they gave him 2 showtime skills that kind of speak volumes on his lack of impact on the tournament because he got momentum dribbling and acceleration burst. I think a blitz curler. If he did something in the tournament, blitz curler, he would have got that. Okay. You can get good physical contact though. Okay, we probably want to get that finishing and curl to 90, don't we? So we can take off the speeds. Probably take off 2 speed actually. Get 1 into shooting, and then the rest into dexterity. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Doesn't look bad. Doesn't look. What? It's kind of underwhelming to me. In the sense that there's other versions of this card that have been like this or better. I wouldn't get too moved by that, Yamal. How do you use momentum dribbling? Momentum dribbling just boosts your dribbling stats when you get close to the opponent's goal. I personally think it's great to play an orchestrator next to an anchorman. I think it's a bit of a waste on the anchorman. Or rather, I think you can just get a box-to-box or something, or an inactive playstyle or something instead. Cabarrasi's coming on Thursday is a big time, because why would he not get one? Ah, he's already got a showtime. Why does Rodri have a... Jesus Angels, you're... This card designed moving you on Rodri. Moving you. Okay, Mr. Unai. Don't think keepers are too noteworthy. Look, boys, don't ask me too much about goalkeeper builds. I don't really think about them. I haven't upgraded my keeper in 2 years. Looks good to me, though. He looks like a good keeper. Very tall as well, 190 centimeters. What's his showtime skills, even though they won't matter? He's got a lot of skills, look. I don't think I've ever seen a keeper with that many skills. He's got interception and attack and slide and tackle. And I assume that's because, like, he was off his line a lot. I think he didn't really make any... I don't think he made a single, like, save. He couldn't have if they didn't have a shot on target. But he did come off his line about 3 times, maybe 4. In the first half, especially. And clear it out. So I guess that's what the interception and slide tackle are doing. But I don't know if it'll help in game. He's got attack trigger as well. Okay, attack trigger. That's actually kind of cool. I wonder if you'd noticed that in game. On the goalkeeper. Kelvin, I'd say no. He was moving like Neuer. Yeah, he was off his line. Demon, I have a video on my YouTube channel for possession. So just go onto my YouTube channel. Sort by most popular. And this second video here in the middle. Sadly, his player model is shit, lol. He has to tear your X arms. Arm length 6. Okay, I don't know what that what that is compared to other keepers. Let me look at my check. My check has an arm length of 5, so I don't think it's any issue, bro. I think it's... I think this check was the best keeper in the game in his heyday, and he's still keeping up with the new cards. And if we go on eFoot base, we'll see when that card came out. Is Ferran's ID any good? Yeah, I've used a few Ferran cards and thought they were decent. ID was October 5th, 2023, so that's nearly 3 years old, that card. And he's still on my team. And I've no inclination to upgrade him. But Jack is taller. Is he? How tall? I don't know if that that shouldn't affect the arm length though, should it? Alright, as if arm length's your argument, would that affect it? Check. He is a bit taller, to be fair. Shoulder width 11. It's probably the shoulder width actually. Who said that with the arm length? T-Rex arms. I can't find who said that. Oh, it's the sword. Yeah, it's probably more the shoulder width actually. I mean, I guess they're kind of linking into each other. Well, arm coverage radius 171. Do these increase with your stats? No, 176. I assume, yeah, arm coverage radius. His is getting boosted from the extra shoulder width. Arm size 6, arm size 5. Yeah, so maybe I have a point actually. Alright, let's look at the big dog, the Bane man himself. Okay, I'd probably go with something like that. But I don't like this card because I don't view orchestrators as deep line playmakers. I view them as people who can follow the ball around the whole pitch. If you use an orchestrator more like a deep line playmaker, he'll be good. I will say though, his lower curl won't make him a true passer. That's why I put so much points into shooting. If you don't do that, now obviously you're going to get more points for other stats. What would you probably put it in? You'd probably get his dexterity to catch up a little bit. And maybe just, I don't know, get that aggression up a little bit as well. But I'd much rather just have Perlo than this. Nico, yeah, I think Gray actually does look quite good. Looks very well rounded. Now, Rodri has phenomenal pass and long reach tackle, so the phenomenal pass will help him when you compare him to a Perlo or something, like with that lower balance and he's not as nimble. The phenomenal pass will compensate for that quite a lot. My screen isn't showing. I'm a noob, sorry. I'm a noob. So that was the second build I had. I did have a build with more shooting for the curl. What did I think I'll put the dexterity to 80. Yeah, to get the 80 curl. And then you have a point left over. I guess that goes into goalkeeper 1. It does look like a decent card to me. I'm not saying it's bad at all. It's just I'd rather just get Perlo. So that's up to you. Do I think the pack is worth going for? If you have some attachment to Spain or the Spanish team, it's actually not terrible because it's only 150 players. You're getting 6 good cards. I would say Unai Simon probably might not be good based on what the sword was saying with the shoulder width. Yamal is probably unremarkable because he's already he already has other versions that are like this. If it was a Roman flank now, it'd be a different question in my head. I think that'd be a much better playstyle, but prolific winger, he's going to stay out wide. So if you're looking for Yamal to be like your main winger scoring the goals, I don't think he's going to be that great. If you're looking for him to just be a wide option and cause a bit of trouble out wide, that's very good. If Rodri was an Anchorman, I would have gone for him. Yeah, I think Rodri suits Anchorman more in game. But I do think they should just give him better balance because yeah, I think it happened a couple times in the game where the Argentinians just fly into him and they can't knock him off the ball or knock him down. I made $100 betting in Spain, so that's only fair. Let's go donate it to Konami. They could have also, yeah, they could have given Rodri very high weak foot just to make him a bit better. I don't think it's necessary though. The phenomenal pass will help him if you think he's a bit sluggish. Trust me. Konami are just trying to be very mid. I agree. I think they're really like not wanting to give out some good value packs. Alright, well we have a free spin on this anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, actually, before we do that, this player today, I think this Mbappe looks quite good. I want to compare him to my old Showtime Mbappe though, so let me get him up here. Like, the only thing he's missing is the 80 physical and then the 80 curl. 80 physical is not too important. 80 curl isn't too important either. It just kind of makes him more consistent with the finesse shots. But let me get my old Showtime Mbappe and see if it'd be worth an upgrade kind of. So my Mbappe has better dribbling, but that's only on the ball speed. My Mbappe is also faster. They got the same attack and awareness, the same finishing pretty much. New one has better passing. Like I said, my old one's faster, but much more kicking power on this new one. A little bit more physical on the new one, not a major difference, and pretty much the same balance. But this new one has a very high weak foot, which is definitely a very good thing for Mbappe. So it probably would be worth upgrading for me. Just see if I can get him in a couple hundred coins. But on the other hand, I'm kind of waiting for. I wouldn't mind going for like a top Mbappe card, so I might just wait. But also, let me look at that Mbappe without the France boost. So what stats is it moving? It's moving passing and kicking power. See, I have a feeling kick and power is like 89 and 90 are just so different. I haven't tested it, to be fair. It's probably not even true. It's probably a linearly scaled stat. But actually not a bad Mbappe card. I think if you're a free-to-play player that's swimming in coins, you struggle to get an Mbappe for that cheap. That's better, I think. It's up to you if it's worth upgrading from the free versions though. That Mbappe I shown here now on this account, that's about the equivalent of whatever Mbappe's are for free now. Maybe a little bit better, this one. Yeah, the new player of the day, Mbappe, has very high weak foot. Are you gonna spin for this pack or no? Alright, Hristo, man, don't be disrespectful. Who swims in coins? Some free to play players can don't spend at all. Really, they just they hoard them all. And if they're waiting for a big pack, I don't think going for that Mbappe is a terrible idea. Low high, obviously a pay to win card would be better. In my opinion, like I wouldn't even compare them. This Spain pack is good for beginners. See, I don't know if that's the way you should be thinking. In my head, you should always be thinking like you already have a stacked account. Otherwise, you're just wasting money trying to build up like you're like kind of, if you think like that, you're basically right. Brand new account. If I open this Spain pack, it'll get me to like this level compared to, let's say, this Spain pack, which will get me to that level. But if you just kind of buy the packs that have like 1 or 2 very good players, after 5 of them, if you're choosing to spend on the game, after 5 of those packs, you'll have a full team, a full top team. Whereas this pack here, who gets into a top team here? Rodri, maybe Cucurella, if you play attacking fullbacks. I don't even know if Yamal would. Maybe Yamal. Probably not Varane, unless you want him specifically as a super sub. Almost not bad. Kevin Keegan used to be in PES. I'm 90% sure PES 17 because they had did they have a deal with, he was at Bayern Munich, wasn't he? I think they had a deal with Bayern Munich. Who was he? Was he at Liverpool as well, Kevin Keegan? Or do I know? Am I mixing them up with someone? I'm really confident he was at Bayern. Where is my bag? Give me a sec, boys. I don't know where my bag went. I think they had a few more than that. They had, I think they had Ian Rush as well, Chris McManaman. I think they had a Xabi Alonso. They would have had Gerrard. And no, they wouldn't have had Torres because Torres was still playing. I don't think they did current players as legends back then. Does the France pack Mbappe reach 103 with new Martinez? I don't know. And boys, you know what we should do actually? Do you know what we should do? Anytime someone... We should have a copy and paste ready, and the mods, not that I have many mods, anytime someone talks about overall ratings, we time out their message and go, bro, overall ratings are completely irrelevant, don't even worry about them. DualSense settings, here you go. Why is there a conflict? So... on this, it doesn't actually matter on the sticks. I don't think they actually do anything. I don't think it does anything. And then my buttons are that, but you can't really understand why my buttons are that without looking at my controller layout as well. Keegan was at Hamburg. Was he at Bayern as well, or did I just think, right, he was at a big German club? It must have been Bayern. Mobile players usually prioritize overall rating. I know, but that's because mobile players don't really know as much overall. Like the average mobile player probably knows less than the average console player. Not that the average console player knows much either, but... Actually, let me rephrase that. I'd say the average mobile and console player are the same. Did we get Cucurella? This isn't like a good Cucurella, is it? This is like a terrible one. This is like the GP one in the pack, I bet. No? Oh. There you go. And boys, I've been actually saying I need a new left back. I've been complaining about, not complaining, but I've been saying my Philip Lamb's been letting me down a bit recently. Nice. This is my first Shadow Hunt player as well. I'm quite happy with that. Mike Theory at its best. The mic is muted. It's not Mike Theory. Not Mike Theory. Holy pack look. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Look at Nonchalant. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a virtual card that I didn't really want. I wasn't going to spend on. But it does save me, like, because I have been thinking, all right, if a certain pack has if there's a pack that I want and it also has a fullback in, it might sway me. But I guess that doesn't apply anymore. Is this your account? This is my account, yes. Okay, let me check what my build was. Now, I don't know if the build I recommended is what I would use, because I might make a more attacking build. So this is the build I built at the start of the stream, but I might use a more attacking one. Because I have to kind of build for the average person. Yeah, I'll probably take off a little bit of defending to make his dribbling and shooting better. Irish look again, yeah. I don't know, my Pez is crashed or something. You ain't Olise, bro. Well, no, the build, I have to kind of, when I make my builds, I have to kind of understand that most people don't even use their fullbacks to attack. Rock, do you rate Marcelo fullback finisher? I have not. I think I only used him for a few games. It'd be a very interesting card, though. He's the only legend fullback finisher, I believe. Taking their card back, yeah. Speed is half defending already on the wings. True. Boys, that's also another thing. For centre backs and defensive fullbacks, I think it is important to have high defensive stats. More on the centre backs. But for midfielders especially, and fullbacks that are attacking, speed is like most of the defending. I'll show you my Roberto Carlos. Oh, boys. Almost 2,000 followers on Twitch. Wait, what the hell? Where'd that go? One off 2,000. Someone unfollow. Oh, I forgot to have my my stream elements thing on. Should I go for this Werther or not? I'd say no. I would say no. Also, boys, is that a Twitch chat? Ignore the position of it. I know the position of it isn't good. I can move the position, but there's no opacity on it. Is it distracting? Like I can move it, but the fact that you can't see behind it, is that distracting? The Twitch boys are a bit lonely over there. They want you to hear them. Ah, we got 2,000. Wait, no, someone did unfollow. Thanks for the follow though, Viz. I think someone did unfollow. No, I was only joking. Oh no, never mind. We're at 2,000. Thank you. Hey Rock, how was GPCL? Did you quit? Well, I don't know if, like, I did quit, but I don't know if quit is like the right word. It's not quitting because of unhappy with it. I loved it. It's just I don't want to have to kind of arrange to play at certain times and stuff, you know. Like same with there's a guy who streams on Twitch now called Fishy. I used to play pro clubs with him. Like, he's asked me, do I want to play pro clubs? And I'm like, I do, but I just don't want to have to say, like, all right, I'm going to be here at 7 p.m. tonight. I want to have a bit more freedom, I guess. Sorry, let me... Oh, that's annoying. I can't get it right. I can't get it right in the corner of that chat. I'll just leave it for now. I'll do that off stream. But it's not scored a goal since. Is that the one I added in the little clip I made, the little YouTube short thing? You migrated from YouTube. What's up? What's up, bro? Thanks, Viz, for going over to Twitch. What's my Twitch? It's just called Rock Jock, so same as this. Okay, yeah, so what I was saying about defenders, look at my Roberto Carlos. Look at how low his defensive stats are, and I've never complained about his defending. So we can probably take Carlos out since we have Cucurella. What will we put in? Pedri. Pedri didn't play. He only came on very late in the final, didn't he? Is Kane better than Ronaldo in the game? No, and then packs. No, go for the Ronaldo pack. The Ronaldo pack's better. What about physical contact? If they're a defensive fullback, yeah, I'd say, but I don't really look at it too much. Alright, boys, so not bad. I do like the Rodri card design, though, I have to say. Where is deep line forward Pesci? I know. Might be a creative playmaker, though. Roberto Carlos is the definition of speed is defending, yeah. Alright, boys, let's try get Mbappe in here. I'd really like to get him. Nico Williams I wouldn't care about just because he's a prolific winger, but he does have the ball roll. Also, I think I wouldn't mind that Rice. I don't think I have a Rice. So... they got Sakars. Is Rodri a flop? Everyone is up in arms about it. I'll come back to that in a sec. He's got ball roll too. Is Romario the best centre forward in the football? A few years ago he was, but with the way the physical contact works now, I think he's quite poor. On the goal poacher versions anyway. The Fox in the Box versions I'd still like. Dean, I'll show you the tactics in a moment. So I think that Rodri isn't bad, but he's not the best. I think Pirlo is just like, if you want an orchestrator, just go for Pirlo. There's no real reason. You can think Rodri's going to be better defensively, and he is, but it's not going to be much better. Most of the time, your orchestrator defensively actually just intercepts it. So that long reach tackle and tackling, it might make Rodri, like, let's say, 9 out of 10 in defending. But I say Pirlo is like 9 out of 10 already, or 8.5. So, yeah, I just wouldn't... I might sound boring, but I just wouldn't... I wouldn't specifically go for any orchestrator outside of Pirlo. If you want to do that, fair enough, but in my opinion. We didn't manage to change this guy, did we? So yeah, we take off 2 defending. Get 1 shooting and then 1 dribbling. It looks a bit better now, a bit more faster. Okay, we should probably get some Spanish players in here, considering we can get him boosted, maybe. I don't know if we can... I don't know if we have enough good Spanish players to fit in. How many do I need for the boost? I need 8 players. So I've got 1, 2, 3. So I need 5 Spanish players. So realistically, what 5 Spanish players will I use? I'd probably throw in 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I can fit them all. 4. Yeah, I don't think I can fit without compromising the team. Did you try Jorginho as an orchestrator? No, I think the only Jorginho card I've ever used is the isn't the center forward one, which I actually really liked. There, this one. I actually really like this card. That's what the card looks like, Rod. No, that Messi's very good, bro. That blue boot Messi's very good. I have him too. I have 600 games in them. Should I make the sub tactic just the inverse of this? Actually, not. No need to do that. So maybe I should play the left side version of this though, because I know with Kukurea I won't be able to. Oh, he can be played centre back as well. He might be good in that centre back where we put attacking on him. I didn't check what events are out today. Let's see if there's national teams we can use Spain. There surely is national teams. Yep. Alright, Smitty, I don't think we need you to search today. I think we'll find the game on day 1, hopefully. Alright, let's try out this new Kukurea, boys. Should we use this formation for it? You're on standby. I usually would use Busquets, but we'll use Rodri today because he was in the World Cup. I can't really remember Cal, to be honest. I wonder if the extra frontman works in this as well. I would disagree. I would agree overall, too good for you, but I would disagree with Yamal. I would say Rodri and Kukurea are the like 8s. I think Yamal as a prolific winger is very poor. But that's just my opinion. I really don't like prolific winger. This guy, stats-wise, isn't that good, actually. He's not great for an extra front man. Alright, boys, let's go in. Let's play. What the fuck has happened? I'm sure they're releasing the next maintenance. That's what people are thinking. Thursday they'll release an overall World Cup pack, but I don't know, man. This is underwhelming. This should have been on top of the like overall World Cup pack. As my opponent quit. I think I can never get an actual game in these. Either my opponent is brand new to the game, it's Smitty, or my opponent quits. Alright, easy coins, boys, easy coins. There's the song for you on the left. Alright, this guy's had some high rank finishes. What do you think of Rodri, top 10 midfielder at the moment? I'm gonna guess, yeah. I don't know, I can't think of all the midfielders, to be honest. But I would assume so, yeah. Are you buying Beckham in Fortnite? I don't play Fortnite. I haven't played Fortnite in years. Oh, very bad for me. Oh, great double touch as well. Thought he was going the other way. Oh, Garcia, why'd you stop your run? I think you could have still been on for another second or two. Good tackle from Cucurella there, actually. Great ball, Pedri. That's the phenomenal pass. Good finish. Yeah, Andrew, I'd recommend not buying any of the old managers. Wait for new managers to come out. We definitely got away with that. I'm actually struggling to build up here. I want to check his formation, see what it is. I think I should switch my centre backs as well, get them on the other foot. Go on, Iniesta. Boosh! Oh. What's up, Rohan? Yeah, let me switch them centre backs. Get them on the stronger foot. It makes sense why I'm struggling to build up. Look at that. Pretty much you only have space at your fullbacks. Such a disappointing pack. Sorry, my dog's barking. I think if you want to celebrate the Spain team, it's good though. Although I think Yamal could be better. But then again, he didn't really do much in this World Cup, so. Ah. Go on, Kukurea. Oh, I hate the bounce and the knock on. He read that and all. Good finish, Via. What's the doggy's name? Lulu. Well, Luna. Which is her proper name. My mom insists on calling her Lulu. Can we find Pedri? He can. Just can't take it down. Never mind, he can. What a goal. I didn't know if we'd be able to find Pedri. That was a great little cross from Cabarsi. See, I didn't want him to slow down. I wanted him to take a touch forward, but... I'm surprised Trump wasn't in the Rodri card photo. Ugh. Right, good half. I think I got a bit lucky on them second and third goals. Or maybe it was the first goal, actually. One of them, anyway, he read my double touch. I think he just overextended. Yeah, they don't really release him. I think I got him in the what was it, eFootball, the transition to eFootball 24. If you deleted all your old players, you got spins on a legend pack. Oh, great play, great football. He's marking him anyway. That's fine, I'll just keep him out there. Yeah, he's got Ruiz marking him, okay. So he's got his left centre mid marking my winger. Probably the smartest choice, to be honest. Great ball. Ah, unlucky. Unable to keep that in. But Kukureya's got potential here. Ah, should have put more power on that. Sword, no, I'm not. I've already got my Kukureya, so there's literally no point. Oh, what a tackle, Rodri. Oh, why didn't he shoot? He missed the ball or something. See, that pass there should just work for my opponent. That's terrible that doesn't reach his player. Oh, he found the gap. Well done. What's the best advice for a free-to-play player? Don't know. I don't think there's like one thing you can say. Don't really have one conclusion. What a ball. Spain messed up your World Cup Messi hopes, true. Hopefully we get a proper pack, Nez. Right. Let's see, just so we can hold on to this lead. How long are you streaming for today? Probably another hour and a half, maybe? Hour? I'm supposed to go to the office tomorrow, though. I haven't been in a while. I don't want to stay up too late. To be fair, Speedman Jake, the Mbappe in today's player of the day isn't actually that bad. If you want to use your coins getting them players. I don't know if I'd recommend it, but if you're like a new free-to-play player, but very dumb. GG. He was a good player. Two of those goals were a bit fortunate, to be honest. Alright, what skills would I be putting on this Kukurea? Does he have outside curler? He does. So I'd probably give him slide tackle, fighting spirit, track back, cut behind and turn, and low lofted pass. I feel like we might be missing something there. What rank was that last opponent? Again, I said this yesterday about an opponent. There's some opponents that are actually good, but you just don't. You kind of know they're not high ranked because they play kind of more proper football than like meta spam long ball stuff. I felt like that guy kind of had a bit of a tactical knowledge there. Yeah, 2000. Like if you know what I mean, if he wanted to play meta, he'd probably get top couple hundred. Yeah, Ferran Torres reminds me of the Alvarez I have stats-wise. I'm not sure about the Showtime skills, but... Yeah, this pack isn't worth it as a free-to-play player, boys. The players aren't going to be good enough to... worth risking your points. Luca, yeah, that's... I don't think that's understood by people, but I also don't think that's much of a theory. I think it's true, like, basically. Oh, I kind of want to try David Villa on the left. Right, it's a departure from the tactic, but we'll see if we can make it work. We'll see what happens when we switch the side like that. This guy's using smart assist, is he? Back. Thanks for the follow, Lucas. And Pacho, appreciate it. Appreciate it, boys. I don't beat it up. All my builds are in the streams. Kide Arcade, no, I don't think so. Unless you love Spain. Maybe I should come up with like a maybe I should come up with a kind of tier for packs. Like I should have like a pack if it's sentimental, it's worth it. Rodri's an orchestrator, James. No, not really, Beta. Yeah, we managed to get him in the free spin, Rico. We also have the free spin on the free account available. I haven't went over yet, so we'll probably do that after we complete the event here. Rodri Anchor wouldn't sell after Vieira and the match, maybe. Well, to be honest, they always give him Orchestrator nowadays. Back in the day, they used to give him Anchorman, but I feel like mostly it's Orchestrator now. But look, I think Orchestrators, I've said it numerous times, should be nimble and good on the ball. That's how I use them. If you use them as a deep line playmaker, that's fine. But I would say that the phenomenal pass on Rodri's going to help, even if he is a bit chunky. Why are you trying to sell your account, Chaz? I'm a big Yamal fan, but I don't know if his card is decent or not. His card is decent, but you can get a much better Yamal card if you wait. You're mainly looking for a Yamal with Roman flank as his playstyle. Okay, Xavi's very far forward now, which is kind of what he was like in real life, so I guess that works. Oh, you bought the coins by accident. Did you? If you haven't spent them yet, you might be able to get a refund. Are you a PC player that kind of launched the Xbox version by accident or something? Because if you like don't really play Xbox, you can probably get a charge back as well if you don't mind, like Xbox banning you from spending money. Oh, good ball, Kukurea. Oh, Iniesta, how you missed that? So did you buy a gift card but you haven't redeemed it? You might be able to sell it back to like G2A or one of them websites. I don't know how they'd verify if it's not been used though. Ambitious pass. Go on, Xavi. Man, I feel like defenders shouldn't be able to do that so easily. Or maybe just the pass needs to be hit further ahead of them. Maybe that's what it needs to be. No, Kukurea has run away from me. Because he's on attacking. But we're on possession. I thought he'd still stay. Oh, do you know what? I think if my left back was a fullback finisher, putting the winger on the same side would work. I might have to say that to Petrov, see if he wants to test that out. Great goal. Yo, Rock, what are your favorite two pay-to-win skills on a centre forward? I don't think I can give you like a straight-up answer. Because on Alvarez, I love my magnetic feet, but when I had it on Romario, I didn't like it at all. Didn't think it helped. And then like phenomenal pass, I'd probably like a lot as well on a striker, but some cards I wouldn't need it. He's offside. No? He's on? Okay. Like, because when you watch it in real life, when the ball's coming in over the top, it's hard for the defender to kind of like keep track of the ball over their head, kind of keep track of the runner, and then head it. And then like it's hard to get the timing right to be able to like kind of jump ahead and head it backwards the other way. It's easy to kind of head it that way, the way the defender's going to be facing, but to turn around and head it, it's not like a very, very difficult thing. But a lot of the times the defenders don't try it because they could miss it. Like. Who feels clunky for you, James? I think the attack surge helped Kukurea there. Now, he was probably going to get the ball anyway, but I felt him a little bit faster. When all your passing options are blocked, what do you do in that situation? I'll show you in a sec when the game loads up. There's probably two techniques you can do. And these would be not like eFootball specific really. They're kind of like general football. What was I calling it? Shadow Surge? What was I calling it? Oh, by the way, guys, I've got Call of Duty gameplay ready for a live commentary if I ever. I had a good game on COD. Ignore that shooting though. So, if I ever need to use it, we got the chopper gunner. So if all your passing options are blocked, what you can do is like, look, you can just load up a pass like that and super cancel it because your opponent is likely gonna react to that pass, so he's gonna open up a lane. And then another thing you can do is just do this, like kind of pass it back and forth to the same players. You see how actually there it opened up Xavi because when we move the ball over, I don't want to risk losing this. When you move the ball over to one side, the defense will shift over, and then if you just bounce it back straight away, now the other side is open. So if we want to get, I don't know, who we want to get free. Jeez, this guy's shutting down all my passing options. I am, Dimitri, I am. Via's right there, man. Oh, what a touch. I thought he was going to take that down and go out wide. I know it's probably smart assist that did all that, but that was actually really nice from Elise. That looked really nice. The way he kind of just let it fall onto his foot. That was beautiful. Why don't you use the filter? We're in events, so we can't use the filter. Oh man, I hate how that pass doesn't work. It hasn't worked in the entirety of eFootball though. That's from PES, I'm still doing that pass. Old habits die hard. We did, Nez. We got him on the free spin actually. Oh, he took an extra touch there. That could have fucked it up. Oh, come on. It's the Konami special, yes, sir. Oh, I didn't think Vieira would come across. Well in, Rodri, good shot out. This guy's pressing relentlessly. Good ball, good header, unlucky. Good half. He was hard to get past my own half there in the second half. Don't know if he changed his tactic or not. Right. GG. Kukurea feels okay so far. What have we got here? Spin wise, what is this? Oh, this thing. Alright, boys, let's go over to the free-to-play accounts because we also have the free spin over here. Let's see if we can get lucky on this account too. You think I'm gonna get Alma? I don't think I'm gonna get anyone. You're very optimistic. Okay, so in this pack, yeah, I'm not going to get anyone. So, no point dwelling on it. And if I had to pick one, though, I'd probably pick Yamal or Torres. I've already got Roberto Carlos. I've already got Nemecha. I don't really care about a goalkeeper. I've already got an Olmo with phenomenal pass. So it'd be Torres or Yamal. Probably Yamal I'd want the most. And we got something. There's no centre-back in that pack, though, is there? So this must be Cabarsi? Yeah. I like Cabarsi. I wonder if he's any good. I mean, I like his showtime on my other account, so he could be decent. And then here, I want Mbappe. Then after that, probably Declan Rice. I've already got Nico Williams. And then I don't really think I care about the other ones. So please, Kylian. We got Deckers. Okay, we might be able to use Deckers. Like, I'd be interested to see what he looks like in game actually with the manager boost. Yeah, he actually looks quite good with the manager boost. High weak foot, interception, one touch pass, through pass, pinpoint crossing. Doesn't have track back or anything, but yeah, he's not that bad. And then we got a spin in here. Oh! Sorot! Yes! That's the one I wanted! Let's go! Let's go! We're bringing back crossband, boys. We're bringing back crossband. We'll have to add him to the bench. Alright, build wise, I don't know what I would do. I assume we just try to get his awareness up as high as possible, really. But we've already kind of maxed it out, realistically. Alright, not bad. I'm happy with that. Finishing, curl, and kick on power. Or maybe, no, we probably should increase his finishing, shouldn't we? ADA finishing, I mean, we'll try that. We'll try that. Alright, we'll be hitting crosses into him. I mean, there's always a chance, Josh. I don't know, though. Right, but we're going to be playing the event first. We'll use Spain again. Tell him to pass to Haaland, yeah. I don't blame him, though. Did you see those passing stats? Probably wouldn't have found them. Let's see if we can make this Barcy any good. Ooh, I'd want the 83 type position as well. If we go, we can get it like this. Oh no. Yeah, maybe we don't need the physical. Right, which Torres do I have? Roman flank. Goal poacher. Do they all have super sub? They all have super sub. So which is the best stats wise? 85 finishing. That's got the best play style, but probably the worst stats. Oh no, this one's got bad stats. They're quite similar. We'll go for the Roman flank just because it's a better playstyle. Does finishing affect headers? I don't know. Probably not, because if you look in your game plan and you do the players to join attack, the players that you tell to go forward, the centre backs all have high numbers, so I doubt the finishing matters. What's up, Pan African? I'm all good, bro. Hope you are too. Yeah, I'd say he's like a blend of... He's a bit taller than Beckenbauer, isn't he? So, but I wouldn't go as far as he's a right guard. He doesn't have the physical of right guards. Who does Kobarsi remind me of? He's like... He doesn't remind me of Ferdinand. He's too kind of skinny for Ferdinand. I'd say Beckenbauer is, but he's just taller than Beckenbauer. Huysen, I guess, would be a good one as well. Good comparison. Samin, I would definitely quit while you're ahead there, bro. Fair play though, you're getting Rodri. But yeah, I'd quit while you're ahead. Unless you're Spanish. Or you just love Spain. Alaba is actually not bad. Yeah, Alaba is not bad either, of a suggestion. You're not, so yeah, I'd leave it. Sergio Ramos. Ooh, I don't know if Cabarsi's as like he's not as dominant in the air as Sergio Ramos, is he? Oh, Rodri or Almo can't play AMF. We'll put him out wide. Don't popularize cross spam. I don't have that motion. Don't worry. I won't be able to. I'm unsure on Torres because I don't like his showtime skills. But I'd say that's not a bad ranking either. What's wrong with crossing? No, nothing's wrong with crossing. I cross quite often. I think people don't realize if your opponent is parking the bus at a certain point, you kind of have to hit crosses in. But it's cross spamming that's annoying. Like people whose only avenue of attack is cross spamming, it's kind of boring to play against. eFootball Hub still not showing me images. Yeah, I noticed that the other day for me. It wasn't showing images. No different to 1-2 spams. Did I say that? Did I say it's different? Did I bring up 1-2 spams? I like the Rodri card design too. It's a very, very nitpick, but I wish that middle image wasn't in it. I wish this little one here, where he's passing the ball, wasn't there. I think it'd look better without that. Rule of 3. Come on, Konami. I'd probably rank in terms of annoying. I'd probably have like cross spam and just like hold triangle or circle when you get the ball back. Quite similar. Then I'd have passing around the back. I'd probably have that number 1 actually is the most annoying. And then 1-2 spam. I guess 1-2 spam is linked with just launching it when you get the ball though, because if it's 1-2s, if it's 1-2s in the middle, it's quite annoying. But if it's 1-2s with the wingers, I guess like it's kind of a your fault as the opponent. I don't really mind playing against 1-2 spam though, because I kind of think it's easy to defend. Same with cross spam, and it's easy to defend, but when the ones they score versus the ones you defend, there's not much difference in terms of what you done. It's just the game gave them the cross. Great goal, yeah. But to be fair, I don't think 1-2s are as effective as they used to be even a few months ago, and then definitely not. Back in PES, it felt like the only way you could play, really. Spam 1-2s. Well, sorry. It's about 10 PES games there I'm kind of describing. Obviously not every PES is like that, but some PES is more than others. Particularly the later ones I found. The later ones were very like 1-2 focused, rebounds focused. That's why I didn't really play Dream Team, or My Club as it was called. The gameplay felt very bad for me. Partly down to how high rated the cards were as well. Like, I remember I took a break from PES 18, then played like a month or two of PES 19, stopped. And then when I was trying out PES 20 again, I was doing so bad. I was on like a 40% win rate or something. And then I finally was like, alright, let me just try the meta formations with the narrow. And then I went to like, I don't know, 80%, 90%, whatever. Straight away. And I was like, wow, is this all this game is? Spam 1-2s with Rumi. I was like, I can see why I don't play this game. But when I played PES 20 in the online divisions with the real teams, it wasn't like that, really. You could play a bit more football. But in my club, it was, in my opinion anyway, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze of playing proper. Or maybe not proper. It's a bit arrogant to say proper, but varied. Jesus, Jamal, that was a hit. Well, this guy's brand new to the game. Like, this isn't fair. We shouldn't be playing against each other. I did, Luca, yeah. What PES game was that, Yasser? Thank you, Unk FCE football. What's up, Tap? How you been today? Alright. A bit disappointed in that this pack came out instead of a World Cup pack overall, but maybe we'll get one on Thursday. I also got Kukurea, the free spin on my main account. And I've been kind of looking for a new left back. An attacking-minded left back, so I guess that actually does work for me. Without saying much, do you agree? I don't really think like that. I wouldn't predict things like that. Made him turn off his console, yeah. What's up, last Ripper? The Ferran Torres looks good, but I just don't like his showtime skills. Let me compare him to Alvarez. Because he does look good. Doesn't have the physical. His curl at 80 is enough for normal finesse shots. But if we compare him to my Alvarez, I think Alvarez is better. Like, I think this guy's the best. Yeah, look, this guy's way better. This guy's the best striker in the game for me at the moment. Like, compare them. And like, I know some of you might say dummy runner, like, oh, but it's oh, sorry, I'm not showing the screen. Dummy runner's fine. It feels like goal poacher. I don't really notice too much difference. What's up, Wiz? Yeah, Wiz, keep your composure, bro. Don't go into a pack that you don't need. What's your take on Buffon? I've spent so much for him. He's been the reason of my stress since then. I think Buffon's the best keeper in the game, I think. Like, whenever I play against Buffon or use him, I think he's the best. This pack is a skip for me. Yeah, I think this pack should be a skip unless you're like really attached to the players. It's a sentimental pack, and I don't even think it's a great sentimental pack. It's like kind of middle sentimental. You know, I would only go for it if you have a sentimental reason. Well, the first Buffon that came out, I didn't like, if I'm remembering correctly. But the ones since then, I think, are really good. I feel like they kind of get Rodri wrong in this game, player model wise, though. Like, he's able to operate in those areas. I feel like they should change his player model, make him a little bit more comfortable carrying the ball forward. Oh, look at Torres. Nah, I don't think it's balance and speed. I think it's actually just his player model. He just looks too kind of lanky, or not, maybe not lanky. He just looks like too tall. Like he's gonna fall over if he tries to rev up the engine. Not that he like revs up the engine in real life. He's more like that kind of Rolls Royce description. Like he just carries the ball very gracefully. Then we just gonna spam blitzes, are we? Stupid pass, shouldn't have done that. Ah, that was for my striker. Where was I aiming that? Surely I was aiming that at my striker. I don't like the prolific winger more. I'm actually kind of changing my opinion on Blitz, though. I actually like Blitz a bit now. Blitz, you can hit in a lot more areas than before. Great play. Good goal. I knew he'd move the keeper as well. I love that kind of flick pass that Torres does there. I love when you get that pass. By the way, there's been a Rio Ferdinand game face added for 2002 World Cup. I think it's 2006. I think it's 2006, but yeah, you're right. And also, you're right about Pogba. I'd love a Pogba too. New move from me. That double touch is it was kind of more muscle memory. I did that. His defender wasn't on me close enough. Again. Passing to the wrong player. I'm just making very bad passing choices here. I should have done the shot before the animation finished. What is big time, Yamal? If it's the red card, it should be a prolific winger as well. See, I kind of like scoring with my wingers, so I don't want them to be too far out wide. It's like I'm happy to use a striker that doesn't score as much. They're more of a distraction to set up the wingers. But that doesn't mean you have to use like a playmaking striker. Like I always used to use pure goal scoring strikers, but they would more just have a threat of scoring, and then the goals would come elsewhere. Ah, it's a penalty. I do an attacking fullback on one side, defensive fullback with prolific winger on the other side. They stretch the pitch well. I think that's what I do if I'm using a prolific winger, yeah. I'm having fun. Okay, I'm not having lag, so my connection has been quite smooth for the last few weeks. See there how the Maldini doesn't challenge that pass. That's what should happen more often for those over-the-top balls. Luke. I think that's exactly kind of what we're talking about. Good goal, Torres. I don't know if Torres is hard for them to make good, because a lot of what made Torres good was how fast he was at Liverpool. But the thing is, fast players are a dime a dozen, so they don't really differentiate themselves. I think you can. Did Oyarzabal get a showtime as well earlier in the tournament or no? Because Cabarresi getting a showtime earlier in the tournament, or at least you can argue, okay, he already got a showtime. Yamal obviously didn't deserve one off his performances though, but they kind of. It would be dumb of them not to give him one. They have to sell the pack after all. Like, it is a business. He didn't. Okay. Yeah, he definitely should have got one then. Like, okay, I think the keeper, fair enough. Like, even against Argentina, like, he did come off his line a few times there, which was important. And then other games, I can't really remember, but I'm sure he deserves them since they didn't really concede. He's gone. I think that guy's a high-rated player, but like all he did was spam. Try spam blitz, try play very narrow, spammy, spammy, spammy. But I swear he's like a high-rated player. I know his name anyway. I think he used to come into the stream. Yeah, rank 600. Like, it's a shame how you can play like that and get a high rank. But that's what I'm saying. Like, these people who play like that don't realize that, yes, it works against most players, but you should try kind of take a step back and learn. Like, if honestly, the best way to get good at the game is to play like that for a while. Get to the point where you're comfortable beating a mid-level player, like up to rank 1000, let's say. And then rip it all apart. Rip all the like rip everything you've learned down. Start from fresh. Start playing football. And then with your kind of eFootball meta knowledge, you'll be able to mix in variety a lot more effectively. Exactly, Wiz. And then if you play against someone who knows how to shut it down, you have, okay, change your answer then. Okay, I'm going to play a different play style. When I have to come out of my shell and try to defend differently, then the meta works again. Because I can't defend, you can't defend everything at once. The best player I've ever played against was Mestre. Because I felt like no matter everything he did, I had an answer for. But then he would just change the approach again. And he would change it within each attack. Mestre is the Spanish pro. Like, everything he did, I have an answer for, but he had an answer for everything I did back on defense, so no matter what I did, he would just change. Oh, you're defending the 1-2 spam? Alright, now I'm gonna go out wide and try to get my fullback involved. Oh, you know how to shut that down? Alright, we're back into the middle now. You know what I mean? He had like 5 different top-level attacks in one game when I played against him. Jeez, that's a good Spain team. I got Cucurella in my free spin, yeah. Is there any Showtime... sorry, Mojojo, I don't think I answered this. Is there any Showtime skill you like other than magnetic feet and phenomenal finishing or phenomenal passing? Momentum dribbling. Long range tackle, I love. It's the best. It's up there with phenomenal passing. They're the S tier skills for me. Magnetic feet seems a bit case by case, player by player basis on if I like it or not. Edge crossing, I like. I don't think it's. I don't like it as much as I'd say other people do, but I like it. No, I think Almo has magnetic feet, the new one. But this one I have here has phenomenal pass, so I don't need. Unless you're talking about this one, maybe this one has momentum as well. Are you talking about my free one or the one that came out today? Go on, Yamal, good run. Great goal. Great run from Yamal. That's a Roma flank. But I think I had to dribble that way with Oyarzabal to create the angle, or else the AI wouldn't have worked as well. What's up? How do I say your name? Batami? Then I had to pronounce your name, bro. But hello anyway. Alright. Spain made quick work of Spain there. Do you really think phenomenal pass is that good? Yeah. I'm surprised like not everyone agrees with me on that. I don't think people disagree, but people just don't. I don't think people realize what it's doing. You'll be regular from... Yeah, what do you mean regular? Alright, boys, we'll have to use this sword lot. What's up, clicks? Alright, boys, I'm thinking again. I don't know. I kind of want that Mbappe for the kicking power boost, but also you then can't put skills on him. But like Mbappe having a very high weak foot and high kicking power is like, it's quite important to the card for me. I think you mean streaming regularly. I actually might have to slow down over the next month and then ramp it back up when eFootball 27 comes out, because I have to study for my accounting exam, which I'll be sitting, I think it's like the 5th of September. So it'll be very foolish of me now to kind of think, all right, I'll start studying close to the exam, because that's when eFootball 27 will come out. So I might have to actually say to myself, right, you're only streaming Monday, Thursday, and maybe Saturday. If you want to go into my Discord, you won't really get people in the stream. But if you want to join my Discord, people always ask for people to kind of look. There's an example there. So I'll give you a link to my Discord. Not might have to. Yeah, these account exams are no joke either. College exams are way easier than these accounting exams. If I have the France back and Mbappe, I don't know, man. Probably not. Alright, boys, I need to go downstairs and grab some food. I'll be a couple of minutes. Not even maybe. Maybe I'll just be a minute. I haven't really eaten today. So I'll be back in a sec. Pay to win equals need to wash. Free to play equals need to get a job. Alright, boys, you already know what's happening second half. We're definitely bringing on Edge Cross and Gnabry and Sorlot. It's definitely happening second half. We'll definitely get a free manager. Well, I can't say for sure. But we'll most likely get a free 90 proficiency manager when eFootball 27 comes out. I don't know what play style they'll be or whatever, but... Oh, that's a nice kit. I like the Vodafone sponsor on that. I usually don't like sponsors on kits. I usually try always buy a kit with no sponsor, but... Some sponsors kind of add to the kit, I think. I think that Vodafone one looks nice. Oh, fuck. Why did he touch the ball after the fake shot, man? He just slowed himself down. We would have had Ronaldo in. Whoa, what a header. Bit unlucky on our end, but... Alright, it's gonna go down as an own goal, but who hit that header? Was that a Bellingham card? No more international Messi as he retired. I actually didn't really see anything. I was at my friend's house and it was quite late, so I didn't watch like the ceremony or any of the aftermatch reaction really. Great ball. Go on, Iniesta. Ah, I'm overdoing it. I'm not sure I noticed as much as phenomenal finishing. Tap, that's crazy to me. I literally think phenomenal finishing is useless. Or not useless, but I might play 25 games before I'd notice it doing anything. Not even helping, but doing anything. It's funny how like people can have such different opinions. I always find it funny how people can have such different opinions on goalkeepers in football games. It's like none of us are controlling the keeper, so how can one person think a keeper's really good and one person think he's really shit? And I'm not talking about like, oh, your build is better, like even before we had builds, or if I talk about FIFA. I'm overdoing it again. Should I just hit it? Hit it. See if I get lucky or even a rebound. Oh, man, this guy's got supercharged headers or something. Why are his headers so powerful? Great pass. A lot of power on that. Yeah, too predictable. Ooh, great tackle. Oh, come on, Ronaldo. Now, you're going to say phenomenal finishing would have helped there, and maybe it would have, to be honest. I could have taken a touch there as well, but I just trusted his finishing. Why did he do a knuckleball or like he did like a Ronaldo animation for that pass? He's a Warren Fairman. Man, why hit it at the keeper? Where did I aim that? Let's check that. Why does he aim it at that corner? I guess I kind of am aiming it there. It doesn't feel like I'm aiming it there, but I guess if you look at the arrow, it's more in the middle of the goal. Maybe I just need to exaggerate it into the corner. Like, I wonder if I aim that wide on the right, would it correct back onto the goal, maybe? I probably just need to exaggerate it a bit more. We're getting chances, though. Or Alvarez in the match of the top OP cards this campaign. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm forgetting another pack. But I would think so. Off the top of my head, I would include Messi in that as well, the Messi Showtime. I actually never play against that Messi Showtime, but I felt like on the day everyone went for the pack. Or no, maybe they didn't actually. I'm misremembering it. Like, that Messi is very good. I just think if you already had like a big Messi, it was maybe prudent to just hold off. But like, what other Showtimes came out that were very good? Bellingham's a good card, but they could have made him better.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Cabarresi's actually good. He's underrated. It helps you score from weird angles. Well, you shouldn't really be taking chances like that. You should be trying to set up good chances. But for no, like, it makes sense on some cards. Like, excuse me. Haaland 100% like deserves phenomenal finishing. All of his goals are weird angles or weird body positions. But I don't think it's effective enough. I don't think it actually helps. Yeah, well, Jay, they usually do during the summer, those type of things for the free-to-play players. Oh, I just misread that entirely. Go on, the Mecha. Oh, great tackle. Man, like, his Bellingham's on some super sauce. What the hell? I wonder what version that is. Excuse me. Great ball. Unlucky. He's offside. Got Rodri, Olmo, and Yamal for 30 spins, Vabi. That is crazy. Well done, bro. Not that you really did much about it, but fair play. That's actually very good value. I don't think the pack is great, but that's very, very good value. You got lucky there. I don't know, man. I think this guy's a better player. Oh, he's on a red card. That's why. I was gonna say this guy's a better player than he's given himself credit for, like with the way he's kind of trying to see the game out. But I didn't realize the red card here. That might be another red card. Referee, what is going on? All right, we need to up the heat here. I didn't realize the red card. Great block, and then of course that happens. I moved the guy into block and it goes in like that. It's so annoying.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11, Yamal. Number 8, Hakimi. Number 23, Rice. Coming on the
What's up, Big Toe?
number 19,
Nah, I would stop Amigo. Although maybe you're Spanish. If you're Spanish, go for it.
number 9, Beckham.
Ah, it's clearly for Gnabry, man. No, Semi, it's not weird at all. I always, not always, but I've always, I just did it again. I've said that out wide is better for possession sometimes. Because the reason is, it's just because your wingers stay wide. But if you use possession and you use a 3-5-2 with left mid and right mid, you've basically already got out wide with your left mid, right mid. but it's for sure really effective for possession. Like, I don't think of it wide as a crossing tactic. I think of it as a kind of a possession one. Oh, it's for Carlos. The amigo might trick you, yeah. Nah, just be happy with Rodrigo and Olmo. Although it does depend how many players are left in the pack, amigo. Tell me how many are left in the pack. Vabi, just go to the start of the stream. Because I kind of forget already, like. Right, man, you're 4-1 up, okay? You don't have to do this anymore. Okay, he wasn't passing around the back. He was just being safe. He really wants this win. Now he's rainbow flicking me, fuck's sake. Yeah, phenomenal pass works, yeah. Sorlot! Oh, what a clearance, man. His players are fighting for the badge in this game. His players are going crazy. Man, stop fouling me. Just play football. Both does the same thing, but just for passing and shooting. Very simple way of looking at it, bro. Obviously, they have different thresholds and stuff. Yeah, he was actually a decent player. Is he paid to win or free to play? Oh, that's free to play. He just got George Best and Cantona, luckily, and Pepe. Nice one, Thomas. Nate, nice one, Mahmoud. A lot of people are getting free players in the free spin today. I got Kukurea as well. Amigo, no, I had a look at Neuer. I don't think he's great. Like, he's got similar stats to him. He's better catching, but he's only around low 90s. He's only low 90s in the goalkeeping stats, so it's not great. Gee, we got a lot of skill trainers in this account. I think he has heading, Konami. I think he has heading. Now, that guy was definitely fully free to play. He only had 3 pay to win cards. I have more than that. I've got Carlos, Nemecha, Iniesta, Romario. Alright, play one more. We'll play one more. Oh, draft would be cool, wouldn't it? Like, even something as simple as something that FIFA added 10 years ago would, like, revolutionize this game. Oh, he's got that blitz. Dembele there. Tap, was it you asking about the... No, it's Tuna. That blitz Dembele is up there as well. I would rather you go for the player of the day one. Probably Amigo will be cheaper. I don't have a wish list. Vabi, I have no faith in this company to do anything, so there's no point even coming up with something.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's match. Germany against Botafogo.
No, I've done it 3 or 4 years in a row, Vabi, and nothing happens, so no point. Great pass. How was Jamal there? See, that's why phenomenal pass is really good. Look at that pass De Bruyne played there. That doesn't happen without phenomenal pass. Didn't mean for that to happen. Yeah, and yes, he just kick him. Yeah, nothing to grind for, Adib. It's... I'm able to enjoy the gameplay on its own, though, today. Or, not today, recently, so... And this Poro is really good. I don't know why, but I really have a lot of fun using them. Oh, I should have went De Bruyne. Go on, Yamal. But the thing is, Adib, even when I do shoot on off-balance positions with phenomenal finishing, it never helps. I never notice actually helping. Oh man, we beat that press very well. He was putting on the pressure. It's actually interesting. I've got probably more Showtime skills on my free account than I do on my main account. Because a lot of my players in the main account are from before, when Showtime skills are on the cards, or every card. Like my Vieira doesn't have one, my Maldini wouldn't have one, my Thuram wouldn't have one, Czech doesn't have one, Pirlo doesn't have one, my Messis don't have one. So I have more. I think like I have way more Showtime. Like all these players have Showtime skills. The only players here that don't have them are Cannavaro, Poro. Yeah, Cannavaro and Poro. So there's more. That's funny. Kind of shows you how maybe our Showtime skills overrated.
Substitution in progress.
Where is that? What's happening there, man? Ah, stupid pass. I wouldn't say Mbappe is a one-trick card. I think he... You can do a few things with Mbappe. Like, it's not like FIFA or real life where pace, I feel like you can actually use it a lot. But I actually feel like Mbappe's cards, his dribbling isn't as good as it should be based on real life. Right, let's bring on Sorlot, see how he does. Now this guy's got Coleman and Baresi in centre back, so they're not the tallest, so Sorlot might actually be effective here. And look how bad the target man is. Just running behind there, man. Is this Ronaldo worth the money? I think so, yeah. Definitely. Whether you're a free to play or a pay to win player, I think he's worth it. Now, if you already have a Ronaldo, that was a pay to win card. It's not, but I assume you don't.
Substitutions taking place.
Nice one, amigo. That's actually very lucky. What's his skills on that one again? Is it phenomenal finish and a bullet header? Because this one only has willpower, which is pretty useless, I'd say. But I don't really think I missed the lack of a showtime skill on this Ronaldo. If you're saying willpower isn't a skill. It's phenomenal finish and low screamer. Okay. I'd definitely rather that than willpower. But they're not really moving the needle either. Oh, Yamal scored a cross. That was a cross, boys. Oh my god. Ah, that was for down the line. Ah, great feet with Olise. Go on, Sorlot. I actually don't know what foot he is. I don't think he knows either. He doesn't think about his feet. He must be right footed based off that.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
No! Carlos runs away from me. I would have assumed it would have just increased the finishing on each missed shot. No? And it might stack up to 8 times. Too good for you. I think he's definitely worth it, Ronaldo, regardless. I'm very glad I got him. Okay, I'm gonna put heel trick on him, even though I don't think it's a great skill. They target man constantly has their back into the defender, so it could be good in him. Oh, he is left footed. Never mind. Alright, boys, I'm gonna have to end the stream there. I kind of wish I could keep going, but it's getting late. So thanks for watching. I'll see you Thursday probably. Maybe I should take tomorrow and Wednesday to study for my accounting exams. Alright, talk to you. Bye.